Hello and welcome to this stream. It's just a talking stream, just discussing Red Dead Online, what's happening, reading chat, answering questions, and meanwhile I will be, I don't know, looking for treasures, because why not? Because actually leveling up few levels during this week grants some bonuses, if I remember correctly, and I do. So we have a first viewer, Giovanni, Dex Z. I shout out, man. We says hello, Aiden says hey, and Radical Raccoon. I like this nickname, Radical Raccoon. Anyway, hello to anyone who joined. Feel free to, post in chat, because that's what this stream is all about. I'm just gonna be reading chat, talking, discussing Red Dead Online, but let's be honest, there is not much to discuss, right? Guten Tag from Munich, says Dmitry Shardin. And obviously Dmitry Shardin is usually on my Russian language streams, but now he's on English language stream as well. Rockstar can make Red Dead Redemption 2 so good, but they are stupid. Well, I mean, it's hard to disagree. It's super hard to disagree. Joe Massacre says, it's PvPcat, best Red Dead Online vids on the net. Well, thank you, John. You sound tired. No, I'm actually not tired. I'm relatively energetic, but I had a walk for more than an hour, and after in this post-COVID rehabilitation, it's kind of super hard for me to do, but I'm not tired. It's just I don't have too much energy in general right now. Outlaw Pass 5 was a nail to the coffin for me. Well, for many players it was. For me, Outlaw Pass 5 is just terrible. I don't know why some people, players and YouTubers, defend it. I really don't know. I mean, if you like the clothing, it's fine. Different people have different, taste. But in general, Outlaw Pass 5 is the worst Outlaw Pass ever. It just has nothing in it. It has no costumes from the single player. It has no horse mask. It has nothing. So I see no reason to defend it. And I saw a lot of defense for Outlaw Pass 5 in the comments, and I even had some talks on my cat's podcast. And hopefully next Wednesday there will be another episode of this podcast. It will be back. Red Dead Redemption is much better than Red Dead Online, Lamar says. Well, I mean, it depends on your personal taste. Outlaw Pass 5 is a joke, indeed. And actually, Outlaw Pass 5 changed nothing, which is kind of interesting. Statistically speaking, it did not, attract any new players, and it changed nothing. Like, if you will take a look at SteamDB graph, it will just shows it nobody cared about Outlaw Pass 5 in general. There is no indications on the graphic that something happened. So it's just pointless and lame and lazy Outlaw Pass. That's it. Not much to discuss. Do you think the next update is heists and robberies? You wish. You wish next update will be heists and robberies. Next update will be some, 10 levels for trader role with not much, improvement for the gameplay or something. And maybe, maybe some sort of pointless cosmetics. Stuff like this. Oh, whoa. There is so many of those agents. Here you go. Boom, boom. Okay, the last one. The last one is here. Okay. I guess we killed them all. That's nice. Man, I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you. So I used to play this game, but now it's dead. Well, now it's... I would say Red Dead is in a pretty bad shape right now. I mean, it's super hard to deny, because all the stats that I personally have shows that Red Dead Online now is in the worst state ever. And I mean, try to find PvP Showdown. Just try to find it right now. I mean, I've been trying to find PvP Showdown for 3 days. I wanted to record some, I'm making a video and I need a little bit of footage about PvP. And it seems impossible to find PvP Showdown, whether on PC or on Xbox. Doesn't matter. They just don't start. And it's like it's a clear indication that like people lost interest. Rockstar is going down. They fail and fail and fail. Well, my biggest issue about Rockstar is that they don't have communication with the fan base like at all. Like no communication at all. I mean, look at that Twitter, right? All they do is they post this stupid each Tuesday for Red Dead Online, Newswire, and on a Thursday we have GTA Online, Newswire, and besides that they post some stupid posts about some stupid DJs. I don't care about DJs, especially the ones that but they, for some reason, they think that, talking to fan base is not okay. It's not something worth the time. But retweeting some lame DJs, oh wow, that's what people care. Like, no, surprise, nobody cares about your stupid DJs who make soundtrack for GTA Online or whatever. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, let me know in the chat. Maybe you're a big fan of all these unknown DJs, and each time when you see this, you're like, oh wow, what a cool stuff. Do you think Red Dead Online will get heists like train or bank robbery someday? Someday, yes. I mean, I'm still optimistic about this. I think someday, yes. But, like, not too soon, unfortunately. Okay, actually, we have from Big Boss information that GTA Online is also in a bad shape, and like game modes are dead, and it's hard to find any sort of a, match, I guess. But I mean, it makes sense. Hello from Hungary. I'm not quite sure whether I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it sounds like Vengria in Russian. Anyway, hello from Hungary, PvPcat. How do you even get yourself to play Red Dead Online? I can't play it since it's so boring. I'm keeping myself busy by doing achievements for Red Dead Redemption 2. There are only 6 left. I mean, I'm not forcing myself to play. I just, it's still a relaxing, something to do for an hour a day, not more. Just riding around, enjoying the world. I have new PC, and it looks gorgeous there. And on my Xbox, it also looks gorgeous. But I'm not playing as much as I used to, of course. Hello from Poland. Hello. Hello from France. Bored playing solo. Well, you can try to go to my Discord server and maybe try to find some company here. Yet I'm not quite sure whether it's gonna work. I'm not really quite sure, because the overall interest for the game is pretty low now, and activity in the Discord is low as well. So unfortunately, it's like a part of a routine already, says Dex. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's kind of close. But on the other hand, you know what? When I was ill, and I was not able to play, obviously, for like 10 days plus few days after that. I wasn't missing any. I wasn't missing Red Dead Online. It's just kind of weird. It's like I was not playing and I was absolutely fine. Like I had not feel, I didn't have a feeling like, oh wow, I wish I could play right now. No, just like I'm not playing whatever. Boring horse game. It's always funny when he says it. Well, actually, it's not. I'm not the one who invented this. To call Red Dead Online such way, but I like this definition a lot, so I'm using it a lot. What's the best ability loadout for dual Mausers, Lancaster repeater, and rolling Kirkan rifle? Well, I guess if you're using dual Mausers and Lancaster, you should use painted black. I mean, actually, you can go with slow and steady here. And try. I mean, since you're using slow and steady, you would like to use Never Without One and Beaver Garment Set or Iron Lung. Plus, since you have a rolling block, I actually suggest you to use Karkana, not rolling block. Anyway, if you have a sniper rifle, you should use sharpshooter and maybe add peak condition. Of course, if we're talking about PvP build. Redbird the Gamer says, "What's up, PvP cat?" And I guess I pronounced bird incorrectly again, but anyway, hi. Yeah. 36k more subs, cat. Face reveal. Oh yeah, actually yeah. On 100,000 subscribers, I promise to do a face reveal, and I will do because everything is ready. I have a webcam, I have a powerful PC that will like have no problem streaming the game, and a webcam, so is definitely gonna happen. Oh, but by the way, I have to show cat. I'm not watching the starts of this translation. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure that not too much viewers. Oh no, we have 164 viewers, which is good, and almost 60 likes. So thanks to anyone who placed a like. Smash the like, says Tango Hotel Production. It sounds reasonable, right? Who disliked this? Says Rai Guy 50. I don't know. I mean, probably someone who doesn't like this. It's okay. Hi, PvP Cat. Salty Chief says. Hi, Salty Chief. What do you think will be the next update, Cat? I'm actually not too optimistic about the next update. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be like trader role upgrade, like 10 more levels, Outlaw Pass, and this, Telegram missions for Posse. And that's it. I repeat, I'm not really optimistic about summer update. I think it's gonna be a big disappointment, and it's really unfortunate because game is in a bad shape, and they need to have some strong update to get it back on track. I want a new role. I mean, we all want a new role. Well, the question whether it's gonna happen, and the answer is probably no. Probably not yet. Cat, get your discounted apples and carrots. Yeah, actually I bought maximum amount of carrots and apples, and I used some of them already. What's your favorite state and Red Dead Redemption 2 only PvP Cat? Probably Ambarino. I just like the nature there. It looks super awesome. But unfortunately, game does not. There are not so many activities in Ambarina. It not leads you to this state. But all this damn, I forgot how this side of the world is called. We have a south and north part of the map is something that looks really cool. Whether it's a snowy areas like here, or whether it's just this awesome at Kotora Springs, awesome, this small Gazers. You have machete. Of course I do. Oh, of course I do. I mean, why would I not have machete? What do you think? Will they add M1899 pistol? I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised that it's not in the game already. It makes like no sense. And please don't start giving arguments like they are not adding it because it's, you know, not the proper from historical point of view. But it's I mean, they have a semi-automatic shotgun, which is Browning shotgun that was not existed for like 7 years, 7 more years, and they still have it in the game. They have sedative ammo that was not a thing for like next 50 years, and it's still in the game. So they don't care about like historical accuracy, and I don't know why M1899 is not in the game yet. I mean, it's already in the game files, and modders can even spawn it. But why it's not in the game, have no idea. I think they're keeping it for balance reasons. Imagine 3 griefers all with M1899. My god. Well, no, they don't care about balance reasons. I mean, take a look at Carcana. If you have like some illusions about balance, just take a look at Carcana. It's just so unbalanced that like there will be no questions. Yeah, I'm outside the map. Bridge glitch is still working. Yeah, actually it's still working. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun glitch, so I don't mind it to be not fixed. So why not? Browning shotgun came out in 1898, didn't it? No, this model was in like 1900 something. I've been talking with Man vs. History on one of my podcasts, and we were discussing this. So it's not a weapon that already existed. Where is Rockstar Editor though? It was rumored to come out with PC release. I mean, yeah, it was rumored many times to came out, but it's not here. And again, the same question. Like with M1899, like why it's not in the game? It's not so hard to add it, right? Why they are not doing it? And the answer is like, I have no idea. Like, no idea at all. So, yeah. I know anyone wants an Outlaw role, but it seems corny to be Outlaw against NPCs. I think, if ever, it needs to be Outlaw against players, which I know is controversial. Well, I see nothing controversial is about making, you know, this PvP-focused roles, one of which will be Outlaw and the other, let's say, will be Lawman, right? And it's gonna be kind of cool. It should involve some PvE activities, but it can have PvP activities, and actually it will, you know, give PvP in this game at least some sort of a sense, because now there is no sense in PvP. When they add in laser rifles, I cannot wait for it. Yeah. They actually can add laser rifles someday. I hope it's not gonna happen, but who knows. I'm level 600. I got 2,300 gold and $350k. What should I do with it? I don't know. Just make a screenshot, post it on Reddit, and flex. What can you do with it? It's a useless currency. You have nothing to buy here. There is no difference between the amount that you have and the amount that I have, just because, you know, it's still impossible to spend it on something worth. So, like, there is nothing to do with this money. And even more, if you have like 100 gold bars, I guess, and $10,000, you have more than enough. If you already have the rolls, right? So it just doesn't matter. All these numbers have nothing, no reason. New PvP mode where you challenge a player for IP address. Unfortunately, it's not a new PvP mode. It's a PvP mode that many players are using in this game. Just DDoSing other players. I am level 250. Should be 550 with 3.12 gold and $78.43. What do I buy? I don't know. That's a serious question because you have like too much money. Buy some apples for your horse and hay. Yeah, that's like the best solution. Imagine a barber role. Actually, Hassan, I think that developers from the Rockstar's game, they can imagine this role. It sounds stupid, but it's not much more stupid than naturalist role, so they can be thinking about. After all, I mean, what should they add? Outlaw role, bandits, robberies, like who needs that? Fisherman role, barber role, I don't know. Some flower picker. That's what they're thinking about. Oh, we have like cool storm in Red Dead Online now. I just want a fishing role. I don't want a fishing role unless there will be personal boat. If you can buy a boat, yeah, well, I'm fine with fisher role. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like another super boring role that just not robberies, and therefore makes no sense. Rancher would be the best. Actually, I agree. I would really have liked to see rancher role, and so we can buy ourselves a ranch and do some stuff there. What's the best place for Moonshine Shack? I don't know, actually, in my opinion, either Heartlands, it's somewhere here. Oh yeah, it's here, or Lemoyne. I think these are the best places for the Moonshiner Shack. I have my shack in Grizzlies just because I like the area there, but I think it's either Lemoyne or Heartlands. Tall trees I don't like tall trees just because sometimes deliveries are to McFarland Ranch, and it's kind of far, and you have to cross the river. So I'm not a big fan of tall trees, but on the other hand, it has teleport close, so it's also a reasonable place. I feel fisherman role would be cool. AFK cash maker when you buy walkers and boat and generate cash over time. I actually doubt that fisherman role will look like you described. I think that it's just gonna be like us catching fish and legendary fish. Maybe with our own boat. People don't understand game is almost finished. I actually don't understand this as well. I don't think the game is almost finished. But depends on what you mean by almost finished. What's your personal favorite ability and weapon loadout, Cat? My personal favorite ability loadouts is Painted Black, Strange Medicine, Sharpshooter, and Peak Condition. And you might say that it's a pointless like setup, and yes, it's not the best setup, but it's a lazy setup just because I can use it for PvE and I can use it for PvP and not switch abilities, because I personally hate to switch ability cards. It takes too long. So anyway, with this and I'm using two like Carcana and Rolling Block, or Carcana and Shotgun if I'm doing PvE, and I just usually I run with this build, just not to change ability cards ever. Oh, we found a tarot card, which is nice. What's your favorite legendary bounty? Probably Barbarella. And this new one with this preacher man, how it's called, I forgot. He has an armor, and I actually enjoyed this one a lot. Do you think an industrialist role is a possibility even years from? I actually think that yes, because they were talking about something like that in early interviews. They were talking about railroad, owner of the railroad, how it's called, Tycoon. I forgot the word, but the dude who is in charge. And so yeah, it's possible. I love Red Band. I prefer Red Band Clemson. We have opinions in chat. I prefer Barbarella just because it's more like a pure shooting with sniper rifle. You just go there and you just shoot. And that's what I like to do. Hey cat, what's your horse name, English viewer? My horse name is Wrath of... Oh, no, it's different. It's called Bulba. It's called Bulba, and Bulba is a potato in Belarusian and Ukrainian. And it's called Bulba because this famous Cossack was called Taras Bulba. This is probably the most famous, character from the literature who was a Cossack. So that's why I called my horse Bulba, but which is kind of weird. But the horse of Taras Bulba had a name, and this name was a devil. But I decided to call it. Hey cat, do you have any advice on making gold quickly? Unfortunately, there is no way to make gold quickly. So if you want to make the best amount of gold per hour, still stick with daily challenges, because when you gonna have some streak, like more than 2 weeks, it will grant you the highest amount of gold per hour. Like no other farming method is even close. But you will have to maintain the streak. And I mean, hey guys, how do you stay low honor? I mean, I've made a lot of footage just killing NPCs at the 5th landing. And when you kill NPCs, you just go low honor. Treasure maps are good too. Yeah, actually treasure maps are good as well. And if we're talking about gold per hour, we're gonna make a lot. But unfortunately, they are not unlimited. These treasure maps are not unlimited. But yeah, each time when you have a treasure map, make sure that you will find a treasure, because it will grant you like 1 gold bar on average, and it's really a lot, because you will have to spend like 10 to 15 minutes. Will we ever get bison or zebra mounts like Red Dead Redemption 1? I'm not quite sure. Again, because it's not like something that is hard to implement, but I don't know how to describe why I don't think that it's not gonna happen, but I just think it's not gonna happen because of how they treat this game in general. Coming after a long time, your English definitely got better. Well, thank you, because practice makes perfect. So yeah, I've had some practice, especially talking on my podcasts with people who speak English, and I guess I'm improved a lot in English, especially this year. Collab with Indo J someday. Well, actually, I was thinking about, inviting Into J to my podcast, but there is a problem. Indo J is not a native speaker just like I am, and I'm afraid that it's gonna be hard for us to understand each other in a format of live podcast. So I decided, and probably it's gonna be hard for viewers to understand us as well. So I decided to not to do so. But he's a cool guy. Yet I think we will have communication problem. Hello, how's it going? Maxwell says. Well, it's like nice. Only PvP, bro. What is the best role? Wow, nice nickname. I don't know. It depends. But I suggest to buy, collector first. Yeah, that's my personal choice. Hey Cat, what's your favorite cowboy movie? Unforgiven, Maverick, and The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. That's top 3 Western movies that I can suggest. Strange Medicine or Fool Me Once? Well, for PvP, Fool Me Once. For PvE, Strange Medicine. Will Rockstar give us a donkey, in your opinion? I don't think so. It's too cool. I mean, donkeys, it's kind of weird, but donkeys are really unbalanced in this game, because the stamina drain rate they have is just amazing. They almost not using stamina at all. And you can compare it to the mule, for example. Mule is a pretty lame horse. It's not a horse, but, animal to ride. But donkey is pretty amazing one. So we have a treasure somewhere here. Swamp Donkey says, I'm a donkey. Well, you are amazing then. PvP, what do you think we will get in next update? Unfortunately, not much. I repeat, I'm pretty pessimistic about this. And I think that all we're gonna get is like 10 levels for a trader role. Obviously some cosmetics and Outlaw Pass. And Telegram missions for bosses. Which is not a content for a big update in my opinion. I mean, it's probably gonna be something cool and something that, will get us busy for some time. But not something we expect from the Game Changer update, right? Right Guy says, what's horse in Russian? It's called лошадь. Or конь. It depends on whether it's female or male. Лошадь is female and конь is male. How old are you, by the way? I'm 35. Face reveal, says Fathil, on 100 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers. I said 100. I mean, I already have 100, right? Howdy Cat, have you encountered an issue when you start with only one tomahawk and make it count? Yes. And yesterday I've encountered an issue. I mean, there are lots of issues in PvP showdowns. Yesterday I've had an issue, and in Name Your Weapon, I was always respawning with different, with the wrong type of ammo in my shotgun, the ones that I don't have with me, so I had to reload manually. It was super stupid. Are you married? Yes. Do you have a kid? Yes. You know Last Dead Eye on YouTube? Not like I watch. I mean, I'm familiar with this creator name, but I don't watch him. But I've heard about him. Hey Cat, have you ever watched Django Unchained? In my opinion, it's the best Western film. I did. In my opinion, it's not the best Western film. I would actually, if we're talking about Tarantino, I would prefer Hateful Eight. I really enjoyed this one. not so much for Django. But again, it's just a question of personal taste. You should make an outlaw role and you rob banks and trains, etc. Of course, I mean, it could be a cool role. It would be a cool role, and it's definitely something that players are asking for, but Rockstar prefers to ignore it. Hey Cat, what's the best painted black sharpshooter build? Well, actually, painted black and sharpshooter are not, not sticking too good together, just because you're not using painted black while you are in a scope. But I still use painted black with sharpshooter a lot, just because it makes it gives a lot of flexibility for different situations. So the builds that I would suggest is strange medicine, painted black, sharpshooter, peak condition. It's a reasonable build for PvP. It's a reasonable build for PvE. If you have time to change abilities, you definitely have to change. But if you are too lazy like I am, why not? Why not use it? Hey Cat, I like your videos, very informative. Just keep it up. Well, thanks. Tombstone is a good Western movie. Yes, it is. Are you planning a face reveal? Yep, I have already told that it's gonna be on 100,000 subscribers. So I don't have a subscribe call to action, but I'm gonna show you Cat instead. So I don't know, consider subscribing. Investigator, haha. Jason says there is another cool joke that I saw in the comments, but I forgot about it. Damn, I have to remember. There is another, about Gator. Some joke about Gator something. Been a long time subscriber. Keep it going. Well, thanks. Thanks for being a long time subscriber. And by the way, thanks to all my patrons from Patreon. I have a list of them, showing up on each stream. Yep. Outlaw Pass 5 to PC when? Probably never. Smash the like, товарищ. Yeah, it's a good idea to smash the like. How would you feel if they add homesteads with heists? Well, it's too much. It's actually too much to ask. I would feel surprised. I mean, really. I at this point I'm not expect Rockstar to add too much. Oh, it's probably in a cave, because there is a cave with rats here. Nice cave, by the way. Oh yeah, here we go. They don't care about us, they only care about GTA. Well, maybe there is a theory that they care. Oh, I have to turn off the cat from the screen. That at the moment they care only about this enhanced and enchanted version of whatever it's called of GTA and GTA Online Standalone Edition, and that might be true, unfortunately. Because there is definitely not much love for Red Dead Online recently. You don't stream GTA, mate. I don't stream GTA, but I think about trying GTA when next gen version will be released, just to check it out. Because now I see no reason to start with a super old, outdated game. But maybe once next gen console version of GTA will be released, I might try it. Do I have another cat beside Johnny Depp? No, I have one cat, and Johnny Depp is his name. Let's take a look how many viewers. Oh, we have almost 300 viewers, which is cool, because the interest, whatever you say, but the interest for this game right now is extremely low. I mean, there are lots of indication of that. So 300 viewers is a lot. Thanks for anyone who joined. Oh, we have a cougar here. Let's, oh boy. Oh. Let's, bam. Shotgun. Shotgun against cougars. Just because don't mess with me. You stupid cougar. Try my shotgun. Love this game. Still play every day since day one. Well, I mean, yes, there are many players like you, but not... I mean, most players don't play this game anymore. Whether you like it or not, but unfortunately that's the situation. Love you, cat. Love your gameplay. Thanks for letting us be here. Wintrell says, well, thank you for joining. I mean, you know, I have this... I mean, these streams, as you can see, I don't have any donation button or something. It's just a way to communicate with community once in a while, to, you know, to read chat, to talk. Hey Gat, what is your favorite Red Dead Online role and why? Probably Collector, just because I like the world and traveling around and enjoying it. And to be honest, without Collector role, I would not probably visit many cool places in Red Dead Online. So, probably that's why. I'm playing while I watch on my phone. Very relaxing. Yeah, if you can describe gameplay in Red Dead Online, I would call it relaxing. Meditative? Is there such word? I don't know. When did you start on PC version? I started to play on PC when it was released on PC, like 1.5 years ago. I've ended playing on a PC like last autumn, but now I started to play again because there are some moves that Rockstar is taking against cheaters. It's not enough to feel safe. It's not enough to stream on PC still. It's not the best idea to stream this game from PC. But I mean, it's optimistic at least. So, hey Kat, what is your opinion on Stadia? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are too few players on Stadia. If we're talking about Red Dead Online, they didn't even make the standalone edition for Stadia, which is kind of weird because, I mean, it takes no effort at all. It uses the same client as a regular Red Dead Redemption 2. So Rockstar is not interested in Stadia, and therefore there is no players. And probably I personally will have a big ping while playing on Stadia. But on the other hand, Stadia is a cool idea because it's almost like dedicated server, because all the players are playing from on you know, the same servers, Stadia servers. So it looks promising, but unfortunately, it's... And yeah, max setting probably is full HD only, and you know, I'm playing in 4K from Xbox and in 2K Ultra HD on my PC with 70 FPS, so it's definitely a downgrade for me. So, hello Cat, you play with more than one account with a single Red Dead Redemption 2? I have 3 accounts. I have 2 on Xbox. One is this I'm playing now, and second I've created to make this video for beginners, guide for beginners. So I wanted to test all the stuff that I'm talking about, and that's what I did. And another is on a PC. What is the fastest way to make so much gold? Daily challenges. Still daily challenges. Cat needs a like. Yep, cat needs a like. Let's show this. Cat needs a like. Because, likes are helping. Definitely. So, why not placing a like? Date of next update, 1st June? Probably yes, but maybe I have a theory that on the 1st of June we will see some small update. With Outlaw Pass for 20 levels, and I hope at least this is gonna happen. And not so much, maybe this trader role extension. And the next, real update will be in August, like last year. It was on 28th of July, but you know what I'm talking about, around the beginning of August. Cheaters are getting banned. Actually, yes, NTR Mafia Gamer, it's a real info. There was a ban wave for cheaters, but it's not like they banned all the cheaters. But they did something, at least they're doing something. So it's good. Yesterday I hunted the legendary panther and I have absolutely nothing to do. Any thoughts except those from the last year video? Well, no. If you have nothing to do, well, just play another game. There is no better solution. If you feel like there is nothing to do for you in Red Dead Online, just best solution is to wait for some, different new content. I've seen so many people in Takeover series using glitches to not be seen on the map, and you can't aim at them. Yeah, they're using off-radar glitch, as far as I know, and unfortunately it's not something that Rockstar is fixing. They tried, maybe accidentally, but for some times they fixed it, but then they found another way to use it. Good morning, cat. Good morning. Actually, it's not in morning in where I live. It's almost evening, but still. And Andrea Ferria says, good advice, I'm taking a break also. I mean, taking a break, it's absolutely reasonable advice in this situation. If you're feeling bored, if you're feeling like there's nothing to do in this game, I totally understand it, and I suggest you take a break. Because unfortunately there is nothing to grind for, there is no, leaderboards or some competition in PvP or in PvE, so when you starting to feel that, you're over with this game, just make a break. PvP is a joke in this game, full of glitch. They can use Chronos. Well, actually, people can use Chronos in every game on the consoles. So it's not the problem for Red Dead Online specifically. But overall, I agree. I mean, I'm extremely disappointed with PvP in this game. And it turned out that I was not making video about this in English language. Because I've made, I believe, few videos about why I think that PvP sucks in Red Dead Online in Russian. And I thought that I was making the same videos in English, but it turned out that I did not. So maybe I will make some video. But on the other hand, I don't want to make this video right now because, people are saying that I'm too negative about the game and Rockstar. And oh, shut up, stop spreading negativity. And I'm always like, what kind of negativity are you talking about? It's criticism, it's a different stuff. If and when Rockstar is doing something cool, I'm always there to say good job, Rockstar. When will they add new ability card? It's an interesting question because few ability cards were leaked, and they were leaked a year ago, but they're still not in the game. And again, I don't know why and when. So, and when it will be added, and whether it will be added at all someday, because it's a Rockstar, they do some random stuff. For a multiplayer game, communication with other players is too difficult. I would like to see some form of a text chat. Yes, and another weird stuff. Why there is no text chat? Why there is only voice chat in this game? It's like there is no answer. Just imagine having a text chat, right? So you want to make a delivery, and you just spam in a text chat. Well, we have few places for delivery, for trader delivery, right? And anyone who's in your session can join you, earn some extra money, help you, and actually, even people who want to like take away your delivery will also find out about this, and there will be some sort of an interaction between players. And it's something that Rockstar is definitely interested in. And text chat will help with that, but it's not here still. It makes no sense. I would posse up with your cat. I usually play alone, not gonna lie to you. Hey, do you play PvP game modes on Steam? There is no on Steam, there is on PC, and it doesn't matter where you play. You will be in the same lobbies, whether you play from Steam, Epic Store, Launcher, doesn't matter. And yeah, I played for like few matches yesterday because I wanted to record a video, but unfortunately, I mean, I needed shootout or this not make it count, most wanted for this, but they were not starting. Cat needs a sub, says Hunter25. I mean, not like really I need a sub, just because subscribers don't matter on YouTube anymore. So, but I would appreciate if someone will subscribe and especially place bell notification, because bell notification is actually something that helps, unlike subscription. I mean, you probably saw that, you know, even if you are subscribed to someone, it does not mean that Rockstar, I'm saying YouTube, will tell you about new videos from this person. So subscriptions are not really working anymore. Hey, Cat, have you finished the offline campaign? No, I have not. It's shocking information about me, but I have not finished, you know, single player. I depend on Discord for video notifications. Yeah, actually, if you don't wanna miss new videos, you either would join my Discord or, you know, place a bell notification on YouTube. There are only two ways. Do you think snipers are overrated now? No, snipers are not overrated. Snipers are overpowered, and they need to change it actually. I mean, especially on PC, but on a console as well. It's just, you know, on a console there is a skill gap. Not like anyone can use sniper rifles using controller, but on a PC it's like it's easier to use sniper rifles than any other weapon. Can new players fast travel from wilderness camp? No. And you know what? I cannot use this fast travel on my PC account as well, just because I missed Outlaw Pass 4. I was not playing because of cheaters. And it's really annoying, you know, that I don't have this game mechanic. I cannot, I have less ammo for pistols and rifles, and the most importantly, shotguns. It's really something that you feel in PvP. Not in PvP, but more in PvE. But in PvP as well. And I cannot travel from wilderness camp, which is super annoying because I'm used to it, but I cannot do it on PC. So yeah, travel from wilderness camp is very nice. Yeah, I agree. And actually, you know what? Cooking 3 pieces of meat is also very nice when you used to it. Hey, GTA Base released a huge concept 5-year plan for Red Dead Online with 11 detailed updates and over 1,000 changes, about 31k words. Have you seen it? Thoughts? I've seen it, and my thoughts that it's only dreams. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not like, developers will take a look at this and say, oh, now we know what to do. They know what to do even without any plans, but they are not doing it. Why? I don't know. Maybe lack of time, maybe lack of resources, maybe they are waiting for the proper moment, but they're not making all the stuff that is in that plan, not because they don't know they should do it, right? There are some other reasons for that. Kako si, brate? Pozdrav. Igor says, I believe it's Serbian or something, because he uses Cyrillics, and I think it's Serbian, and it means how do you do, congratulations, or hello. I'm not quite sure. Flying horse shocking lock on cannonballs. This sounds like a future content. Hey Kat, what do you think about fist fighting role? I almost read this. What do you think about fisting role? It would be. It's a role that Rockstar can actually add. But I mean, if we're talking about this fist fighting role, it could be cool because it's a PvP. But I just don't think that Rockstar thinking in this direction. I just don't think. Yeah, Fight Club role. And actually, you know what? They've mentioned Fight Club in one of the interviews. And it sounded like they were saying, so look, players are finding some activities themselves. So we created such a great game that they create activities for themselves. We are fine with it. And it doesn't sound like they want to implement such roles. So we're just saying that some people do fight clubs, which is, of course cool, but not too many players are doing these fight clubs. And if it was a role and with some sort of a mechanic, it would be much cooler with boxing or something like this. Do you think they've ever been making a huge DLC behind the scenes? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. There is a possibility that they are making some sort of, Red Dead Redemption 1 remake behind the scenes, and it will include some sort of a content for Red Dead Online as well. I think it's possible, but that they are making right now some huge DLC for Red Dead Online, it just doesn't look like this. Just doesn't look. How about a bandit role? I wish we had a bandit role, but again, for some reason, Rockstar is not thinking and looking into this direction. Kat, what about owning and managing a brothel where you can recruit girls from different towns and protection missions? Actually, it sounds like a fun role. I mean, wish we had such roles, but yeah, you know what? I've been talking about this with Man vs. History. He's an interesting guy, and we were discussing it, and his opinion that it's not gonna happen, just like Native Americans DLC, just because it's too politically incorrect. And nowadays, Rockstar is not a company that will want to do it. So, and I actually agree with him on that. I don't think. I think it's too much of a move for Rockstar, and they want to play right now as safe as possible. How about having a dog companions for hunting? You know what's surprising, at least for me? I was making a vote, a vote, I believe, before the new year, asking what do you want to see in 2021 being added to the game. And the winner was this option to have dog companions in a free roam. Not only for hunting, but in general. Kako si brate means how are you, brother? Yeah, I believe I translated it the same way. Gambler roll with blackjack in Red Dead Online. Now that would be cool. Well, unfortunately no, as it would not be cool. You know why? Because they added poker, but they ruined it. It's just bad. For many reasons. They could... It's super easy to make it cool. But the way that poker is right now in Red Dead Online is just not good. And I'm afraid that, you know, this blackjack roll will be the same. Unfortunately. Imagine having a big dog companion fighting wolves for you, haha. Yeah, actually, I can imagine this. It would be super cool. And they can, you know, they can even balance it to make it as, I don't know, ability card. So you have to have some ability card equipped to have a dog with you. I'm in Iran and I don't have poker. Yeah, by the way, so it's not available. Gambling is not available in many countries. So again, this blackjack, possible blackjack update will be not available everywhere. So it's another problem. I don't have any disconnects anymore, or very rarely, says Bacha Gaming. Actually, yes, they improved the overall game stability a lot. That's something that I have to admit. I was making videos about this when they made all these changes, and yeah, game improved if we're talking about, you know, server side of things. There are less disconnects than it used to be, like much less. Chances we get a riverboat casino heist in the future, haha. And yeah, your haha means that you realize these chances. They are not extremely high. But I mean, again, we have casino boat already in the game and it's absolutely functional. It just waits to be added. You can visit it right now. So why not make it part of game? I don't know. Like, really no idea. Cat, you do meet and greets in game. Lol, I would love to introduce you to my character. He's a Native American. I worked hard on. I wish we could write character bios just for RP purposes. Yeah, actually having character bios would be super cool. And so other players can actually... What's this red area? I don't get it. Why do we have a red area? Oh, it's some sort of a bandit. Okay. Oh, we can make a daily challenge now. Because as far as I remember, this one is made like this. You just track, yeah. You can get the same target over and over, yeah. And he will be. Are you on PC? No, I'm on Xbox. I still think it's unsafe to stream on PC. So I'm playing on Xbox. Red Dead is so sad. Well, right now, yes, probably. Pick up. Lowman roll, I want them to add. Well, I think that lowman roll should be added only with the bandit or outlaw roll at the same time. Because without it, in my opinion, lowman roll is pointless. Without, you know, antagonist, some antagonists roll like bandit, outlaw, robber, something like this. Cat, do you think properties are gonna be a thing? I mean, if I would choose the most reasonable piece of content that should be added in a big update, I will say it's properties, because it's gonna be a game changer. Unlike even probably better than robberies, because right now, robberies, yeah, everyone wants to have robberies, but the problem is you still don't have, like, what to spend on this money that you can earn from robberies, and it's a big problem. So they should add first, or at the same time as the robbery, something to spend your money on. Online needs to catch up with the story mode timeline. Well, I'm not quite sure if it's gonna happen. Taxidermy roll would kinda suck. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's absolutely possible that next role will be really taxidermy, and it will be, you know, improvement for the trader role. And it doesn't sound fun to me. Like, doesn't sound fun at all. PPCat, hi, I'm a huge fan. Hi, Brandon. Welcome on the stream. And I guess, whoa, we have almost 400 viewers now. That's unexpected, to be honest. Place a like if you know, like for the cat. But I mean, I'm really surprised that we have so many viewers right now, because I'm not joking when I'm saying that the interest for Red Dead Online is extremely low. Like, it's on the lowest point now. And I'm pretty sure that if you ask any other YouTuber, he will say you the same. Not only YouTuber, but I don't know, like, if you're gonna check stats on Reddit, for example. You deserve the views, says Maxwell. Well, thank you, Maxwell. Will the game open up Mexico? And that's another question like, that should sound like, not will they add it, but why they are not adding it, why they have not added yet. Because Mexico, again, it is only waits to be added. And there is no reason not to add it. And it's gonna be a game changer, because, you know, it's something that will bring a lot of players back. But they're not doing it. They're not doing it. I have no idea why. You know, I just have no idea. Red Dead is live regardless of current state. Well, there is, you know, there is a reality that you cannot deny. Whether you like Red Dead Online, whether you play it every day, the sad truth is, interest to this game is on extremely low level. It's a borderline level for, you know, for project to be closed. Unfortunately, but it's true. So the situation is pretty sad, and only one who can change it is the Rockstars themselves. But again, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they are doing something right now. Because yes, they could add properties, they could add robberies, that they could add Mexico, and it's gonna be a game changer. But now it looks that all they're gonna add is like 10 levels for trader and telegram missions. Do you think Rockstar watches your videos? I doubt that. I doubt they watch any videos. Of course, if they watch at least some videos on YouTube, they should choose mine videos. I'm saying it. It's not a humble way to say, but I mean, whose videos they should watch. They definitely not gonna watch Hazard, because, you know, they are actually writing the text that he's reading. So what's the point? So maybe they watch mine. Oh, we have a moonshiner. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun. Shooting from a shotgun is extremely... What the hell? How is it? Oh, no. There is a machine gun there. I should use a pistol. Okay. Nah. I don't know why, but I just love shooting from a shotgun. For usually I use semi-automatic shotgun because it's even more fun to shoot with. But this one is also good. Throw dynamite. No, I'm fine. I mean, I can get him down with a pistol and paint it black with his cheesy tactics. What's happened with this dude? Is he gonna die? No. I have to shoot him once again. Hey cat, what's your wife's name? My wife's name is Dasha. Free aim, folks, it's a game changer. No, it's not. I mean, it's not a game changer. Yeah, it's kind of fun to play with free aim, but only for some time. Then, when you get used to it, you still go like, okay, whatever. Mouse and a keyboard is a little bit more of a different experience, but still not a game changer. I mean, I was playing with the free aim a lot because I was making these videos about leveling up fast, and in my opinion, the best way to level up fast is just to tune on free aim and go to Thief's Landing and just kill anyone there. Preferably riding a horse at the same time, because you're gonna get extra 5 experience points for each kill. Oh, here we go. Let's make it burn. And let's run away. Oh, there is no need to run away, actually. You can use a controller to play this game on PC. I know, but I mean, I like to play with a mouse and a keyboard for a reason. I found shooting more enjoyable with mouse and a keyboard. And yeah, it's like a different experience, because even free aiming on a console is not a different experience, because most of the time I still use either painted black or scoped weapon, so it's pretty much the same. Johnny Campbell says, love your wits, cat. Thank you. I'm thinking of making an up-to-date beginner's guide for Red Dead Online on my character. Any suggestions? Well, I don't know. I have a beginner's guide on the channel, and I cannot suggest much. Oh, we have attacked by some bandits. I cannot suggest much besides that I've said there already, because nothing has changed. And I just think that you have to get 10 gold bars for 2-step verification, buy, collector roll as soon as possible, and just gather some collections, and you'll be fine. Because yeah, at the beginning the game is kind of hard. Oh, we had a daily challenge. What a good luck. How you get money? I got 900. Well, mostly from collector and trader and moonshiner roll. So that's how I get it. What if you could own an oil rig? That would be cool. Any sort of a business I would like to see in Red Dead Online, and like pretty much any sort of a business, if it's gonna grant us passive income. Why hasn't the story new pistol ever came to online? We actually discussed this previously on the stream, and the short answer is I have no idea at all. It makes no sense. I was pretty sure that M1899 will be added on December, but it's just not something that happened. Hi, issue like unknown error FFF? Well, it usually happens when cheater crushes you. At least with me. All the times that when I had this error, it was a cheater crushing me. Hey cat, what platform do you play on? I'm playing on Xbox. I'm actually streaming on Xbox right now, but playing and recording video mostly on a PC. So as you can see here, I don't have daily challenge streak at all. One day, just because I rarely visit Xbox. Man, I've been waiting for that gun. I've been waiting for it as well. And actually, you know what? I was also waiting for the Buffalo rifle. Because someday they spoiled it on the newswire. They, for some reason, occasionally probably, but they added the icon for the Buffalo rifle in the newswire. And you know what? It was not added. It was not a hint. It was not a leak. It was just stupid mistake by a person who makes this newswire, unfortunately. Advice for someone just beginning content creating. Don't go with clickbait. I mean, it's super easy to call every update huge content update, all the huge changes, but you know, it's just a slippery slope. And the biggest advice is just do the content that you personally enjoy. Actually, it correlates with the previous update because I don't think that any person enjoys making clickbait shit. But so that will be hard to find motivation. When did you start YouTube? I started it like in 2018 in the autumn, but at first I've made like 5 videos about Elder Scrolls Online. They're still on the channel. You can check them and cringe if you want to. But then I've as it was in English. But then I started a Russian language channel and was making videos about Red Dead Online in Russian. And about 2 years from now, I've started to make videos in English. What if you couldn't join a gang like Odrisso and Lemony Riders? I have no idea what these gangs are. Probably from the single player, but as I've confessed already, I have not finished it. What is your favorite bounty? Barbarella and this Shepherd. Virgil. What would you personally like to edit into Red Dead Online in terms of roles, clothing, activities, missions? I would like to see farm. Your own farm and activities that connect it. Cat, are you more popular with your Russian or English channel? Which is kind of surprising, but I'm more popular. My English language channel is way more popular. But it's surprising because in Russian I have like 80% of all the Red Dead Online related views. My channel is so much dominates this game that it's like kind of weird. But the problem is there are not too many viewers in Russian language viewers, so I reached like the top, and it's not getting better. But in English there are much bigger audience. That's why my English language channel is more popular. Dude, I watch you because you are honest and you do great work. Well, thanks. Awesome, congrats, Cat. Congrats with what? But thank you. Thank you anyway. What collectibles should I go for? You should go for... It depends on how much time do you have. If you have like 1 hour and that's it, and you want to play for 1 hour, right? And not grind like countless hours, I suggest you to check 2 tarot cards. Collections. There are 2 tarot cards that are more expensive than other 2. So I don't remember which ones. Pentacles probably, and I forgot. But you can check it on an interactive map. Just pick these two tarot cards and gather them all. Gather 2 full collections. If you have more time, add another 2 tarot cards collections. Maybe add if you have like a lot of time. Maybe try to add another guaranteed set. I don't know, flowers. how do you have so much money? How? I've been playing for a long time. I mean, there is no secret how can you earn a lot of money in this game except playing a lot. It's like, yeah, of course there are different effectiveness for different farming methods, but it still goes to that you're not on practice, you're not gonna make more than $1,000 per hour, and probably you're gonna make less, like $600 per hour while grinding. So to earn $60,000 you will have to grind for 100 hours, and that's it. Just grind, says Brian Lee Owens, and yes, that's the answer. If you, I mean, the different question is, why would you need so much money? I mean, there is no reason to have so much money in this game, because there is nothing to buy. But if you need it for some reason, just grind. Jerry Kumar says the game is dead. Try Cyberpunk. Well, Cyberpunk is even more dead. And stinks. I mean, Cyberpunk is like Cyberpunk. What a joke. Which is better, Naturalist or Moonshiner? Moonshiner, obviously. It's way better role. Like, much better. I started playing in December 2020 and I'm now currently at 200 plus gold, 50k cash collect, while Trader and Moonshiners are cooking. Well, yeah, if you've been playing constantly since December, it's you should have something around that. Even after the daily challenge nerf, I assume you were making daily challenges, because otherwise it's still impossible to earn 200 gold bars. I gave up on Cyberpunk. Yeah, I gave up on CD Projekt Red. They're like the cheapest company out there. Like, even Rockstar is much better, much more pleasant company than CD Projekt Red. What's your favorite part of the game? I don't know. Hunting. Probably hunting. Adding heists won't fix the dead feeling you have in a free roam. Well, personally, I don't have such feeling, so it's not an issue for me. And adding heists will give something to do, like for many players for many hours. Especially if this will be the heist done right, like, you know, Cayo Perico heist in GTA Online. So I think they should add heists if you want to change the situation, but probably they should add something to spend money on first, like properties, like farms, like I don't know, something. PPCat, what's your anti-aliasing settings? I use 1440p and MSAA 2x is kinda weird with trees and TAAs to blurry. I don't know what to do. I don't remember my settings. I just set up all on high and ultra, mostly on ultra, and to remove this blurriness, I'm using GeForce Experience filters from GeForce Now, NVIDIA Experience, how it's called. And it actually, I'm satisfied with the result. Do griefers ever mess with you? Like, rarely. Extremely rarely. And so, actually, I wanted to make a video about griefers, and all I could get is like few times low level, like level 6 griefers attacking me. I only had one fight with a group of high level players. There were 2 of them and we were fighting, and that's it. And all the others were like super low level and not understand what they're doing at all. Hey cat, good cards for use with the Gunslinger Choice. Well, Gunslinger Choice is not a good ability card in my opinion, so I would swap it, but not with winning streak. Winning streak is even worse ability cards than Gunslinger's Choice, and if you choose between these two and you want to use one of these for some reason, choose Gunslinger's Choice, because winning streak is just unusable in any situation except hunting legendary animals. So there's only one situation in which you want, mathematically speaking. I have a video on the channel, you can check it if you want to know why. Just Google PvP cat winning streak. I'm explaining why winning streak is not a good ability card, like for anything. Cat, please try Days Gone on PC, it's really good. Well, I don't know why, but I'm not really interested in all this zombie stuff. On the other hand, I would like to see zombies in Red Dead Online, but overall I don't usually play games about zombies. So I don't know why. I have no explanation for that. Whoops. What a... Hey, horse, don't fall. Winning streak is good for shotgun. It's good for shotgun only in situation when you can land all these fractions of your shot. Which is, on practice, you have to use painted black and only on the close range. So I'm not quite sure whether it's good. I mean, in PvP you don't need it, because if you have a shotgun on such a close range, you will still kill your target. With painted black, without, it doesn't matter. In PvE you don't need it again. So only situation where it's usable it's these legendary animals, because they have a lot of HP, especially aggressive legendary animals like bear or something, because you will just melt such animals with winning streak and a shotgun. What is your favorite town area of the map to spend time in? Heartlands. To spend time is Heartlands, because I like hunting there. But I like the northern part of the map, Ambarino, a lot, but unfortunately there is not much to do there. I even have my Moonshiner Shack in Grizzlies just to, you know, despite the fact that it's not the best location, just to, you know, be in this area more often. I find winning streak is good against PvP tanks. Well, the problem is if you will be able to get so close and you have shotgun, you will still kill PvP tank without winning streak as well. But yeah, maybe I will agree on that. It's a situation where it's reasonable. Where it's reasonable. What order should I buy rolls? I would go with Collector, Bounty Hunter, Trader, Moonshiner, Naturalist. Like this. Many people suggest actually to buy Bounty Hunter first, but in my opinion it makes no sense. Just because, you know, it's a boring role. Unless you will unlock upgraded Bounty Hunter, which is not something that new players will do. All this, especially 2-star bounty missions, are like boring as hell. And legendary bounties are not that easy for new players. Damn, where is this? Where is this treasure? They need a gunslinger role with duels. Well, yeah, it's a good idea actually. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. But the idea is kinda cool. Wow, how have I done it? Oop. Oh, it's there. Yeah. Should be somewhere here. Yep. Is it great to come back to Red Dead Online now? I'm a veteran player here at level 220. No, it's not a great time to come back to Red Dead Online right now. I mean, because probably nothing has changed since the time that you left. Collector is boring. Well, look, Collector is cool just because you travel across this cool places, enjoy this beautiful world. That's for me, and it's relaxing. I mean, this game is relaxing. I'm looking for relaxation while playing. Unless I'm going PvP. Hey, who are you? Who is this dude? Let's kill him. Where is he? Okay, he's gone. Whatever. What's the top 3 horses to get? I'm very new. Look, there is no big difference between horses in this game. So just go to stable, pick the ones that you like, the look, and buy it. And since then, all you need to do is buy some good saddle and the best stirrups that you can afford, that you have level for. And obviously it's best to get this $144 stirrups. For any saddle you will be fine, absolutely. Naturalist roll sucks, lol. Indeed, it does. What would you recommend for a new player to get first? I believe I have a video like talking about what I recommend in which order to buy. Or maybe I don't. I believe I do. Is Red Dead Online your favorite game? Probably yes, because I've spent the most time over the last years in this game. And I regret nothing. So yeah, by the way, hello to anyone who joined. Hello to anyone who joined. I have this picture of a cat as well. Yeah, so it's just a reminder, so you know, talking, reading, chat, stream, usual stuff, like a cat's podcast, but without a guest. So I'm communicating with the chat. I'm thankful for naturalists because of like animals. Yeah, legendary animals is something cool, something to do at least. But still, I mean, I recommend to buy naturalist as the last role, even after the bounty hunter upgrade. Hey cat, do you have a cat in real life? Yeah, sure, that's my cat in real life. He opens Xbox box from Xbox. Is bolt action OP to you? Look, bolt action is a trash. It's one of the worst weapons out there. It's not OP by any means. Actually, it's kind of funny, but it never was an OP weapon. But at some point, they even nerfed it, and now it's useless. You don't want to use it in like for anything. If I will make my top list of best weapons, by the way, let me know whether you want to see such video like 10 best weapons. But anyway, it's not gonna be placed in top 10, like in top 20 probably not gonna be placed. Which rifle is the best? Or Karkana? It's beyond the competition. It's just not even close. Yes. So yeah, actually, I'm probably gonna make. You know, it's gonna be more of a personal. But obviously, I will explain why I'm making this or that choices. But Springfield, now I'm thinking about it, and Springfield rifle will be in the top 10 just because it's such a good weapon for hunting with painted black. I mean, it's super easy hunting against, you know, proper animals like deers with Springfield rifle, but not a bolt action rifle. Jerry Kumar says naturalist is the best role. And a lot of smiles. Love everything about. Well, it's your choice, obviously, but it's unpopular opinion. Which scope do you like the best? Look, if you're using one scoped weapon, like you're using Karkana rifle and that's it, I would recommend to use, as that's what I do at least, to use medium scope. But if you're using two scoped weapons, which is gonna be Corkana and Rolling Block. I would use short scope on Corkana just to, control these closer distances, and long scope on the Rolling Block. Bow just as good for hunting. So no, actually bow is not as good as Springfield for hunting, just because arrow has a flying time. And I don't know whether you mentioned it, but sometimes it happens. I will show you like right now. So you placing a mark on a head, right? It's not a head. And if you shoot from the long distance while arrow is flying, it's missing. It happened after some update, but if the distance is far enough, it might miss. And sometimes it hits the different type of a body, because animal is moving and you ruin the build quality. So hunting with Springfield rifle is much more easier, and it's the cheapest way to hunt. Improved bow is improved better. I've watched videos on since yours a while back. I've been making videos. You see, regular bow has higher damage, and it has smaller, larger headshot distance. But improved bow has much lower damage, much lower, like much lower headshot multiplier. It's almost impossible to kill anyone with a headshot using this bow, but it has like insane painted black range, like insane. So if you're using dynamite arrow, probably improved bow is the way to go still. Do you ever use MTU solo lobby method? It's not working in Red Dead Online on an Xbox. It does not give you solo lobby. Unlike with GTA, as far as I know, but I've tried it on an Xbox and it was not working. Or maybe I've done something like wrong. Outlaw Pass 5 is a joke, says Barry HD. Well, yeah. And it's not just a joke, it's a bad joke. Bad, pointless joke that like achieves nothing. PPCat, what do you agree that Red Dead Online should be scrapped and Rockstar should design it again from scratch? No, I don't agree with that. I mean, Red Dead Online is a good game, it just lacks content and lacks support. But there is no reason to make it again from scratch. It's not that hard to balance unbalanced stuff, to fix some problems, and it's a relatively, this game is in a relatively good state. So there is no need to remake it. What horse are you using? It's a Shire horse. It's a Shire. How would you fight a PvP tank? Well, probably you have to go with sniper rifle and go for some damage. I think you will have advantage just because slow and steady tanks are not strafing fast. So if you are gonna be using sniper rifle, you will be in advantage always. So maybe focus fire is the way to go. Could you get the professional on Cat's podcast? I actually had professional on my podcast already. If you're interested, you can check the recording. But maybe we will repeat this someday. Hi PvP, meow. Chester Do says. What would you like to see in the next Outlaw Pass, Cat? Well, it's an interesting question. Not the lame clothing. Not lame clothing. And I'm not quite sure whether I would like to see some skills, like, like in Outlaw Pass 5 and 4, because I think it's like a borderline with pay to win. But something, horse masks, some costumes from the single player, some cool costumes. Smash the like, says Tango Hotel Production, and yeah, 1 like, 1 poor. Could you get the strange man on a podcast? Probably no, because, if a person is not talking in his YouTube videos, he's doing it for a reason. And he's probably not gonna go to the podcast where you have to talk live. I mean, so it's probably not gonna happen. Hey, PvPcat. In your opinion, what is the most boring role and the most fun role? Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's not like there are super fun roles anyways in this game. Because it's a boring horse game, so all the roles are not that like super fascinating. Any leaks on a new update maybe? No real leaks. No real leaks. Of course you can find some leaks on YouTube, but it's nothing. There was no real leaks. I play full PvP cards from one of your videos and special tonics made from camp. Just so I have something to work on regularly. Well, yeah, it's at least something to do. Craft tonics. How about Dirty Tyler? Dirty Tyler is exactly the same story. I've invited him and he politely refused to because because he's not talking too much in his videos, so I guess it's not gonna happen. But he said that he will think, and maybe when he will feel more comfortable about this, he will join the podcast. Because, like, being on a podcast is not as easy as it looks like. So, it might be even stressful. So, yeah. Has Hazard been on your podcast? No. Hazard was not on my podcast. Okay. Do you think Rockstar will make Red Dead Redemption in a mess like they did with GTA? Maybe someday, yes. Maybe someday, yes. I mean, if you mean all this unrealistic shit, it might happen. But I'm not quite sure because right now it looks like they are not interested in investing any time in Red Dead Online at all. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they are, secretly doing some updates. But it just does not look like this. Get Mr. Boss for TV. No, it's not someone I would like to see on my podcast. It could be interesting though, because it's always interesting to look for the other person's perspective, especially if he's like so much not like you. You're so different, and it's interesting to do such podcast and probably to listen to such podcast. Cat. Do you see any role-related bot mission in the future, like Trader or Moonshine or so? Well, there will be a bot-related mission from the Telegram, for sure. You will be, like, stealing bots and bringing them. Oh, we have a legendary animal. Nice. Let's go get him. Damn, I have not a clear weapon. We have a legendary animal. I hope we will get some new weapons. I hope as well, but unfortunately... it doesn't look probable at this point. Despite the fact that I have no idea why M1899 is still not in the game. Could you get Fizz here on the podcast? I have no idea who that is. So, probably no, because I only invite people who I'm at least familiar with. At least I know who they are. Okay, where is this ram? Cannot find him. Do you think track and arrow are worth getting for hunting legendary animals? No, it's not. Because I mean, if you see legendary animal, you will not miss it. If you want, you can use pheromones, and tracking arrows are just not good. Plus, I mean, how can you? It's not always gonna be possible to even hit the legendary animal because you have no auto aiming and no painted black. And if we're talking about the bow, if the target is moving, it's impossible to hit it without painted black in most cases. So, yeah, just use pheromone instead if you want to track legendary animal. Like, let's use pheromone, by the way, right now. Because I clearly saw this mark. If I have one. I have one. I clearly saw the mark of a legendary animal, but now it's... Okay, actually, probably You know, sometimes it happens when you just switch lobby without even mentioning it. So probably it's just what happened right now. Can you get Outlaw Dahlia in podcast? Well, actually, I was thinking about it just because it's a female streamer. It's gonna be interesting. But my wife said to me that it's not a great idea because I often sound sexist and you know, stuff like this. Especially, she said, it might sound like this in English when you're talking about, because, you know, she says that I often sound more rude when I talk in English, because I have this direct translation from Russian, than I was obviously wanted to. So, it might be, you know, uncool situations. Uncool situations. Mossy Sparks. I actually was I was thinking about Mossy Sparks at some point, but I invited that week Redbird the gamer because they have similar content, but I'm more familiar with him. How about your wife on a podcast? Well, it's gonna be super weird podcast because she's not playing Red Dead Online. Despite the fact she knows a lot about Red Dead Online because she watches all my videos and she knows a lot about this game, but she never played it. Is there a card for running galloping in Eagle Eye? No, but there is ability from Bounty Hunter role. You have to level it up, and you can use Eagle Eye while riding with acceleration. Still waiting on ZDM65 and Sony 4K 120 frames build for the PS5 TV here, boys. Well, right now we have 30 frames in Red Dead Online and it's limited, so I expect that someday we will see this next gen upgrade for Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Online, obviously, and we will get 60 frames at least in 4K. But again, there is no news about this, no leaks reasonable. It's just something that I would like to see it. PvCat, if you could make any new role, what would it be? It would be a rancher role. I would choose the rancher role, as that includes your own ranch. It's just something that I want to see. Even more than robberies. Hey cat, why don't I ever see the salvage free roam event? I don't know why. They are not rare. I get the invitation all the time. Like, a lot. Ignoring hackers, modders, and graphics. You prefer PC or PS4? I mean, it's hard to ignore hackers and graphics because it's the biggest reason. I mean, hackers is the biggest reason not to play on a PC, and graphics is the biggest reason to play on a PC. But if somehow you can ignore it, I would rather play on a PC because there is a mouse and the keyboard options there. And I just like PvP and even PvE, shooting overall with a mouse and a keyboard more than with the controller. How has your PC experience been recently? Absolutely fine. I mean, absolutely fine. I have like ultra graphics in 2K. Because in 4K I can set ultra, but I only got like 45 frames per second. So I choose to play with 70 frames per second, but on a 2K, and I like it a lot. I mean, it looks cool. I disagree, says Mitesh Kalidas, but I have no idea what you disagree with. So please specify. Shooters are always better on PC for sure, like without a doubt. I bought Modern Warfare last year on PC and I had like super enjoyable time. And now I bought how it's called, Cold War on Xbox, and I really barely played the game. Actually, you can use mouse and a keyboard on an Xbox, but I just too lazy to, unplug it all the time. So I played with a controller, and it's just not cool. It's just not cool. I also don't get salvage anymore, says Tony. Used to, but then they stopped. I've seen this recently. I've seen this event. I'm just not taking part in these events. I don't care about them, but I saw it. I'm pretty sure. What the hell am I doing? Game is dead, says GG. Well, it's not like dead, but it's super close to be dead. Oh, since we are here, let's make some jump. Why not? Jump is fun. Cat, do you think game is dead? I just actually answered this. I don't think it's dead already, but it's pretty close to being dead. It's pretty close. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Bam! Shaboom! No, not good enough. Not good enough. Let's drink. It's more fun when you're drunk. That's what. Damn. I wanted to use "that's what she said." That's what she said meme. Oh no, don't fall. Pipicat, how many emails do you think we will need to send to Rockstar to get the rancher role? Look, they don't read your emails. All these emails, suggestions, and all this stuff goes directly into the trash bin. So it doesn't matter how many emails we will send. The effect will be still the same. Dude, are you a fan of DC or Marvel? Obviously DC. I mean, it's uncomparable in my opinion. I have, actually, if I had a webcam, I would show you, but I have the whole, I forgot how it, but, anyway, I have a lot of DC comics standing on my desk. not on a desk, but like, I forgot how to say this word, but you know, the place for books, bookshelf or something like this. And I have the Watchmen, I have Batman, I have other DC comics. Hey, Cat, have you seen the Grave Digger roll? I've seen it on Reddit. I think it's a it's a stupid roll. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. And actually, it looks like a roll that Rockstar might implement someday, because it looks boring, repetitive, and stupid. So, like, perfect choice, perfect choice. What was about you sounding sexist? I don't know, ask my wife, but that's her opinion. She says I'm sound sexist all the time. How much do you hate dogs? I'm not really hate dogs. I'm just, you know, I used to ride a bicycle a lot on like medium to longer distances, and ride a bicycle in places like forests, stuff like this. So I was attacked by dogs a lot, and I'm not a big dogs fan. Probably that's why, because I was riding a bicycle since I was a kid, and then I got better bicycle, but I still was like riding. And bicycle riders are often getting attacked by dogs, so this is why. I mean, it's hard to love dogs when you, like, a few times I was almost like killed by dogs. It's not a joke. It's when you getting attacked by this pack of wild dogs in the middle of the forest. It's not something that you want to repeat. And I had such experience like 2 times. I even bought myself a ultra sound dog protector, and I even bought myself a pistol. Not a real pistol, but a pistol with, you know, flobber ammo, if you're familiar with this, to protect myself from dogs. Oh my god, said yes. Yeah, no, it's absolutely legal to buy such pistol. It makes more sounds than actually harm. But I mean, in the area where I was riding a bicycle, there were lots of wild dog packs. Cat, do you play other games? Yeah, I actually right now I'm playing Magic the Gathering. I love this game. Wow, we are falling. I hope we're not gonna die here, because if we're not gonna die, we will go to Mexico. Woohoo! Let's go to Mexico! Red Dead Online is a joke. Well, I would disagree with this. The way Rockstar treats and develops this game is a joke. But Red Dead Online itself is a nice game. Oh no, damn. Where are we gonna land? Damn. We landed inside of the map, not outside, so that's why we've died. Parachute. Yeah. Unfortunately, we landed not... Oh, wow. It's pretty far. But unfortunately, we landed not outside of the map. Did you finish Outlaw Pass 5 yet? Yes, I finished it on Xbox long time ago, but I have not finished it on PC yet, because I'm not playing too much. Coming straight from story mode, Red Dead Online is trash, said yeah, sure. Unless you have a policy, it's the most pointless loop. Well, it depends on your personal preferences. I don't think that Red Dead Online is a bad game or pointless. But unfortunately, it can be much better. Let's say it this way. How about that free fast travel? Yeah, free fast travel. It's something that I don't care. You can make online fun. I made a video showing a bunch of bullshit you can do with friends. Well, yeah, you can definitely do some stuff with the friends or even alone and have some fun. But, you know, it's one thing is to make your own fun, and the completely different thing is when game provides you this fun. And unfortunately, Rockstar is not hiring to add some sort of a fun stuff into this game. I have no idea why. It looks like they don't care. I hope it's not. So, what's the best thing about the new Outlaw Pass 5? There is no best things about new Outlaw Pass 5. It's just bad. I love free fast travel with collecting. Yeah, I mean, free fast travel is a good bonus. It's just they are abusing it, in my opinion. Nah, it's a bad one. Let's try from the different side. The new vest is good, so... Well, yeah, I like the vest and I like the t-shirt. Not a t-shirt, it's just a short. But for some reason, I like how it looks. Let's go. Nah, bad one. But I mean, still, it's just not enough to justify its existence. Wow. Let's go, baby. Let's go to Mexico. Mexico, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. And we are ready to go to Mexico right now. But unfortunately, it will take to go like this. It will take a long time. But we are ready. Let's go. Let's drink. Actually, we have peak condition, which is cool. So we are gonna be running. Now we're gonna visit Mexico. I'm probably streaming for too long now, and I actually have to. It would be reasonable for me to stop streaming because I'm still don't feel good enough to stream for a long time. But Mexico is Mexico, so let's spend like 20 more minutes to get there. Because since we are already here, Mexico, here we go. Do you have any plans to make content on other games, or will you wait until next Rockstar release? Actually, you know what? I'm not having plans on making content. If I enjoy some game, I make content on it. When I stop enjoying it, I stop. It's as simple as that. So, actually, on my Russian language channel, I have some content about Assassin's Creed. I have a lot of content about Cyberpunk. And there were relatively, successful videos. I even had on English channel video about Cyberpunk that hit a lot of views, like 160,000. But when I lost interest to the game, I'm not making content. So that's how. Cat needs a like. 400 people. Cat needs a like. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, so I would appreciate liking because it helps to promote stream, I guess, and video overall. Hello, cat, says Boba. Hello. Time to hire new creative consultant at Rockstar. Would you take the role? I'm not gonna be offered this role, like, never. And I'm not even sure whether I'm qualified for this job. But I think, oh no, 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 please don't fall, please don't fall. I think that the problem is not that they don't have like enough creativity. Damn, I fall. No. No, 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 no. I hope I can get back. Yeah, I can. Damn, I took the wrong way, I guess. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna visit Mexico. But we can try to... We can try to fix it. Damn. And I'm back on the map, unfortunately. Well, yeah. Mexico failed. Try lasso at the ground. Let's try it. Nope, not working. No Mexico, yeah. Damn, should have watched map more closer. Because now it's impossible to get there. You blew it. Yeah. Yeah. There are better ways to get to the Mexico, like this first-person view glitch, but I don't use it. So, yeah, so I guess no Mexico today. But actually, it's relatively easy to repeat. I've went to Mexico like 5 times with a bridge glitch on my Russian language streams, stuff like this. But I always fail and die in a stupid way somehow. Is this online? Says Chippy. Yeah, that's online. Damn. Okay, I failed it. Mission failed. I'm sorry, guys. Next time. But, I mean, on the other hand, it's kind of good because I'm starting to feel that it's hard for me to talk anymore. Maybe we can get it here? Probably no. But we're still on the high ground, right? Oops. No, 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 no. Need a little bit of help. Let's go. Meow pur. Yeah, mission failed. From here you cannot go back from off the map. Or you can. No, you cannot. Which is kind of weird. It looks like I'm still in a position that is unachievable from the map. So let's try a little bit more. Cocaine always helps, says Wag1B. Sometimes. No. I'm falling. I'm constantly falling. Yeah, so it's probably... We will get them next time. Yeah, I think, yeah. We will get Mexico next time. Not gonna happen. Yeah. So, if you will happen to, you know, fly outside of the map, just be careful. Don't repeat my mistake. Just go far from the border of the map. Anyway, so... I guess it's time to end up stream. Thanks to anyone who joined it, who was, you know, placing likes, writing in a chat, just watching. Of course, thanks to all my patrons on the Patreon. And yeah, so thanks to all who joined it and visited. Hope next time I will see you next Wednesday on a Cat's podcast that I will start doing this again. And yeah,